So Jinhsi is gonna come out like in a few hours, and she's gonna be one of the best damage dealers in the game. I can assure you she is gonna be the hardest hitting damage dealer in the game as of this point, at least for now. I think she will be a really good character and can carry anyone, but there are like a lot of things that you should kind of consider before pulling for Jinhsi. Now, Jinhsi's kit is totally based around her resonance skill, which is the strongest part of her kit. And one of the most important things to look out for Jinhsi is her Forte circuit. Now, to know what her Forte circuit does, you have to read all of this. Now, I'm not going to read all of this, I'm just going to sum it up for you. So what is just written here is Jinhsi has 4 different stages on her resonance skill, and the Forte circuit just multiplies the damage of her final resonance skill, which is called Luminous Epiphany, and this is going to be the most important thing out of her kit. So what her Forte circuit actually does is it is just a multiplier for this Luminous Epiphany. Now the most important thing about Jinhsi is her team comp, because to actually dish out the highest damage with Jinhsi, you have to have the Forte circuit fully charged. Now Jinhsi is kind of really different from other characters because her Forte circuit kind of charges up while she is off field. Yes, she literally charges up her Forte circuit when the other characters are actually dealing damage. So the longer time Jinhsi is off field, the highest damage she will deal the next time you switch to her. And so because of this, all the time that Jinhsi is going to be recharging her Forte circuit, you will need a consistent sub DPS who can dish out pretty decent damage. And the best for that will be Yinlin. Now Yinlin is a really good off-field damage dealer, but not only that, she kind of deals consistent damage while she's on field as well. And she will not just deal damage by herself, she will also add damage on top of Jinhsi's attack when she's off field. Yinlin is kind of gonna be the best choice for Jinhsi's team comp. Now I'm going to consider that you're using a healer in the 3rd slot, maybe Verena, maybe YG. But what is important is of course the 2nd slot. Now if you don't have Yinlin, like me, the next best character you can actually use is Morphe. Now Morphe's outro skill is not going to be the best thing because it gives heavy attack damage bonus. It's one of the basic attacks during one of the stages of Jinhsi's resonance skill literally just changes to heavy attack. The best thing about Morphe is he is universally good. His Liberation does so much off-field damage. Not only that, his resonance skill is also kind of cracked. It deals a lot of damage. And if you have his Forte circuit up, he will deal even more damage with resonance skill. So Morphe is kind of the best, highest damage dealing 4-star character as of this point, as a sub DPS. Now I haven't really invested on my Morphe, but Morphe is kind of a must build character for like every account, which I clearly didn't follow. Now the next character that you should be looking out for is Tauchi. And the reason is, now jokes aside, Tauchi with her outro skill gives you 38% resonance skill damage bonus. Now this is really good for Jinhsi because, as I said, she deals most of the damage out of her resonance skill. And this bonus will stay for 14 seconds or if you switch to another character from Jinhsi. Now 14 seconds is kind of enough for you to switch to Jinhsi out of Tauchi and then get to her 4th stage of resonance skill. But not only that, Tauchi's damage bonus is gonna be, your Jinhsi will be buffed like crazy. So Tauchi is kind of the best buffer for Jinhsi as of this point in the whole game. Now as you can see, I haven't really built my Tauchi at all, which I kind of should. Now why I am gonna build Tauchi, the most important reason is when I'm actually fighting enemies, when I'm running around the map, I want to look at this. Now talking about weapons, the best weapon for Jinhsi is of course going to be her signature weapon. because it gives you resonance skill damage bonus, and it also gives you a lot of crit rate. And of course the new Dragon Echo is also going to give you a lot of resonance skill damage, because the damage that this dragon kind of deals is considered as resonance skill damage. So this Echo is kind of just designed for Jinhsi. So yeah, this is kind of it. Oh yeah, and the next thing that you should kind of remember if you're pulling for Jinhsi or not is she called us her friend and handed us a lantern. I'm going to pull for Jinhsi, but not because she handed me a lantern, but because I like her design a lot. Her animation is really good. Her combat animations, I think, are like some of the best animations I've seen in any gacha game till now. And I think her playstyle is gonna be pretty different than any other character I've used. So yeah, good luck on your pulls on Jinhsi. She's gonna be coming out in like a few hours, and yes, I'm gonna be making a video of me pulling on her, and let's see how it goes. Again, good luck on your pulls for Jinhsi. I'm gonna end it here, and make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.